So I've been commonly asked by my friends, by people in the dark zone, and by my subscribers on how to get the Hunter's Mask. So getting the Hunter's Mask, or as it's called in the game, the Stygian Mask, you'll need to kill 5 hunters in Underground, Resistance, and Survival. Starting off with Underground, which is the easiest part to get the hunter kills, you can set the World Tier to World Tier 1, which makes things faster and easier to get the hunter kills. As you see in this clip, the hunters do little to no damage for what they're supposed to do. 2 hunters show up per player, so encountering a hunter in the Underground as a solo player, it'll take you about 3 runs. Hunters can spawn randomly regardless of how many phases or how many directives you have. Moving on to Resistance. You can repeat the same thing you just did with Underground and set the World Tier to World Tier 1. Although in Resistance, the hunters appear on Wave 15, and the NPCs will become stronger. The best thing to do when running in Resistance is using the Support Station defense system to heal you when you're in combat so you can regain your health quickly. And the last part of getting the mask, and possibly the hardest part to some people, is Survival. A quick disclaimer before I continue that Survival is more of a personal preference game. In order to get better, it requires practice, so don't feel discouraged when you die. Just give it another run and review your mistakes to prevent it from happening again. I am more of a soloist when it comes to the Dark Zone, so running solo and Survival isn't a problem for me, considering I don't have to split my loot with my teammates, and I only have to worry about my own well-being, which allows me to use the strongest loot I can find. Now, don't get me wrong, you can still run with a teammate or a group if you so choose. Just follow these tips to help you out. First, when picking up fabric and weapon parts, don't use it for crafting. Save it for the virus filter and stuff to craft in the Dark Zone. You can easily find clothing, guns, and gear within landmarks, through NPCs, crash sites, or scattered throughout the map. Next, and the preferred abilities to use, is the turret to deal some damage and to distract the enemies. And then a first aid to heal you when you want to save some medkits or if you're out of medkits. Once you've entered the Dark Zone, you'll need to use the parts that you saved up to craft the most important weapon against the hunters, the custom M44 sniper, which can be crafted at any safe house. Now, in order to craft this weapon, you'll need Division Tech, which can be found in landmarks or in certain parts throughout the map. Once you've gotten the Division Tech and the parts you need to craft the sniper and the flare gun, you are ready to hunt the hunters. Note that you should always carry 3 medkits when engaging with hunters just to be safe. In order to get the hunters to spawn, you'll need to go to an extraction and call it and they will appear. 1 hunter appears per agent, and there are 3 extractions within the Dark Zone. Once you've killed a hunter, you can proceed to the next extraction and call it to spawn another hunter. Do not worry about having to craft another flare gun because it doesn't go away when used. Now, in order to get the closest to looking like a hunter, you'll need to use a striker outfit set to get that bulky armor look as hunters are. Hunters don't wear hats or jackets, so you don't need to bother with that. And that about concludes this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the tips and tricks, and I hope they helped out in some sort of way. If you guys have any specific questions, feel free to comment down below and I'll assist where I can. Anyways, make sure to like and subscribe for more Division content and other gaming content, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.